In an incident of brutal violence, 8 members of a family were allegedly stripped, tied to a tree and assaulted by a group of men in Tamil Nadu's Dharmapuri district. The incident happened a month after a man belonging to the victim's family eloped with a woman from a different caste. The attackers allegedly belonged to the girls' community. The family had left the village fearing violence, but they were reportedly tracked down by the goons and thrashed. Families once again fled the scene and left the state itself. Fearing for their lives, they have not lodged a complaint. Police have now set up 2 teams to meet with the victims and record their statement. I'm joined by my colleague Pramod Madhav, who's in fact brought us this story. So very, very shocking story coming in from Tamil Nadu's Dharmapuri district. Pramod, please take us through the details and also what is the latest police action on this case?
Well, it's very unfortunate that such an incident has occurred, and Dharmapuri district was not something new to caste violence. And imagine almost 9 families of a community had to leave the village itself. This village falls under Pennagaram, which is in Dharmapuri district, and the reason behind it is that the boy from a Navidar community, that is hairdresser community, had ran away with a woman from Vanyar community, who are the dominant community in that area, and that's where all this violence has occurred. In fact, we have visual proof as to how brutally women and men of this family had been beaten. And not just that, seems like certain villagers who felt pity for them, they were the ones who actually helped them in leaving this particular village, and they had gone to Bengaluru, and from there only we got all these visuals. Most shocking part here is that the police until yesterday were claiming that they were not aware of any such kind. This magnitude of violence that has occurred in a village, and they claim that they did not know about it. Well, we did speak to the SP of Dharmapuri, who has said that right now 2 special teams have been created, and they will go ahead and meet with the family members who are in Bengaluru, according to him, to get their statement. And he was also stating that nobody was ready to provide a statement. The reason being, they coming from a downtrodden class, they had to go back to the village. Everything they own is back in the village, and that's the reason they are not ready to provide any kind of information or file a complaint against such a violence. They are silently accepting what has occurred to them. Not just that, we also have information that the upper community, dominant community people had also threatened of killing the man and the woman if they find him. So that's the kind of caste violence penetration in the district which Tamil Nadu government neither the police force are not aware of. But however, they did borrow the visuals from us, and they are claiming that they will take action now.
Right, Pramod, and in fact, as you were mentioning, that this is not the first time that Dharmapuri has actually seen such incidents of caste violence. If you could just take us through about, some of these cases which have come from that area, and how do the police generally handle such cases? Because in this case, all the accused, it seems, can be easily identified. They are from the same village where the victim's family is, in fact, stay. So it is not difficult for them to take action against the accused if they want to.
Well, in the case of Tamil Nadu, caste-based violence and honor killings are not something new. And in fact, even recently, Supreme Court and Madras High Court, badly criticized the state government for not acting against them. And the issue here is that even in the past month alone, there were 2 cases of honor killings in the state of Tamil Nadu, where both couples were killed because they were having relationship from different communities. And time and again, Tamil Nadu government has been questioned as to why they are not taking any kind of strong action against such kind of acts. And is it possible that authorities and people from the government itself are in a way coercing or supporting such kind of activities? No state of no kind of explanation or anything kind of information has been provided by the state government yet. But caste-based killings and honor killings are on the rise in the state of Tamil Nadu. It is still going unchecked, and here you have a case of kind of evidence where the family, even after very brutally being beaten, they are not ready to even open their mouth, fearing for their lives.
Right, Pramod, thank you so much for bringing us that breaking story. Stay with us. I'm also joined by Ms. Brinda Adige, activist. Ms. Adige, thank you so much for speaking to Mirror Now. What we can, in fact, see is that there is yet another incident. As my colleague Pramod, who brought us this story, was telling us from the Dharmapuri district of Tamil Nadu, in which there is a case of caste violence. A family has been brutally beaten up. They have been stripped, allegedly tied to a tree and assaulted by a group of men. These men are from the same village as the victim's family, and such incidents of caste violence are so rampant that the victims are finding it difficult to even lodge a police complaint. Your first reaction to that?
An absolute breakdown of law and order in the state. What else can it be? It is an absolute breakdown. The state machineries are not functioning because they have not taken cognizant action against those perpetrators. So the impunity has increased. Nobody can go and make any kind of complaint because the state, with its silence and apathy and complacency, is aiding perpetrators. So there is no victim or survivor who's going to make a complaint over there. And this squarely has to fall on the elected representatives who are sitting there enjoying those positions, taking the taxes, but are doing nothing. Honor killing, caste discrimination is not new to Tamil Nadu. But I must say that during Jayalalitha's time, it was not so rampant as it is now. And we have to place that responsibility and blame on the state, on the system that refuses to function.
Right, Mr. Dige, as you were mentioning, that there's in somewhere or the other, there is a stronger political will that is needed in order to handle such cases. What we can see over here is that the Tamil Nadu police have in fact set up 2 teams in order to probe the matter and record statement of the victims. So at least seemingly so, they seem to be taking some sort of an action. But do you feel that the general reaction to such incidents, there seems to be some sort of lack when it comes to law and order being enforced in such areas, that such cases are quite rampant in some of these districts in Tamil Nadu?
Absolutely, these cases are very rampant, and we need to understand that whatever the Tamil Nadu police has done just now is a knee-jerk reaction because the matter has come up in media. What were they doing for the last 1 month? Where is it that they have extended the kind of confidence that they are supposed to do as the police, as the state agency? They have not done anything. Now they are saying we have set up people, we have set up this. If you have been silent, if you have not taken in the complaint, now this is not something that happened in a corner where nobody knows. 8 people tied, publicly stripped, beaten is news and information that spreads fast in this age of technology. What were the police doing? It is because the media is taking it up now that they're coming up with all kinds of lip service saying that they have a SIT and they're going to now look into the matter. But where is the justice? The impunity continues. Is there any fear of the law, any deterrent to the perpetrators? Have they been pulled up? Are there photographs put on a bolo saying that these are the people who did it and we are looking out for them? No, we don't need just lip service. We need action. We need execution of the law, which is why we need to very, very firmly tell that there is an absolute breakdown of law and order in the state of Tamil Nadu.
Right, Mr. Dige, thank you so much for speaking to Mirror Now on this.